There are mysteries most never grasp, beyond logic, beyond matter, beyond time. Among them lies the wheel of reincarnation. Deep within Buddhism's ancient wisdom is a hidden truth few learn, that certain signs reveal your soul's final journey on Earth. If you felt these, you may not be here by accident. Since ancient times, Buddhist masters have taught that life doesn't start at birth or end at death. Instead, our existence follows a cycle called samsara, a wheel where the soul is born, lives, dies, and returns again until it learns what it must to break free. Yet few realize there are clear indicators marking when a soul draws near the end of this cycle, when it's living its final life. These signs aren't physical. They surface in the way you think, feel, and view reality. If you've ever felt out of sync with the world's concerns, perhaps it's not your imagination. This deep disconnect may be the soul's whisper that its lessons here because the ninth sign is the rarest and most powerful of all, reserved only for those whose souls are on the brink of liberation. Stay with me to uncover it, and if this resonates, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell now so you won't miss the moment your final truth is revealed. Before we dive into the 9 signs, understand this. They aren't about your body or daily habits. These are spiritual codes, subtle shifts in awareness that signal your soul nearing its ultimate freedom. Think of them as inner beacons guiding you toward release from samsara. They're silent, yet unmistakable, and they redefine how you perceive every moment. It's called a profound disconnection from worldly pleasures. Not rejection, but a clear sense that money, fame, status, constant competition, and non-stop consumption simply feel hollow and purposeless now. You may still hold a job, own things, and move through daily life, yet none of it satisfies you. It's as if your soul steps back, watching the rat race of flashy cars, perfect homes, and designer labels unfold, and thinking, "This isn't for me." This isn't arrogance or sadness. It's the first stirrings of spiritual evolution. Suddenly, small-town life, long walks in nature, quiet moments alone, and time spent reading or reflecting become magnetic. Superficial chatter, crowded parties, and gossip drain you, while silence and solitude call you inward, pointing the way toward deeper meaning and the final lessons your soul came here to learn. You feel every ounce of suffering around you as if it were your own. Whether it's the pain in a friend's voice, the silent agony of a stray animal, or the world's collective grief over environmental destruction, it moves you deeply and sometimes overwhelms you. News stories leave you in tears, and you might find yourself rushing to comfort a stranger or rescue an injured creature. It isn't a choice. It's an automatic response that drives you to alleviate pain wherever you see it. While some call it empathy, for you it's a hypersensitivity, a spiritual antenna picking up distress signals from every corner of existence, reminding you that your final life is here to learn compassion in its felt like an outsider. As if you've wandered into a world whose customs and rhythms don't quite fit your soul. You observe life's routines with polite curiosity, but never fully join in. School cliques, office small talk, community rituals, they all feel like a performance you weren't cast in. You've moved cities or jobs and still carry the same sense of gentle alienation. It isn't social anxiety or shyness. It's a deep knowing that your true home lies beyond these roles. This lifelong non-belonging isn't a curse, but a compass, guiding your spirit toward the place where samsara ends and boundless freedom begins. You avoid conflict not out of fear, but from a deep inner resistance to chaos and harm. Arguments, heated debates, and even casual negativity weigh heavily on you. When tension rises, your instinct is to step back, stay silent, or gently diffuse the situation. You no longer feel the need to prove a point or win a battle of egos. Instead, your peace matters more. You crave environments of harmony, kindness, and mutual respect, not just for comfort, but because your soul has moved beyond the need for friction. This quiet detachment from drama is a mark of wisdom earned over many lifetimes. There comes an inner fire, a burning thirst that nothing worldly can quench. You're driven by relentless questions. Why am I here? What's life's true purpose? Is there more than rituals or dogma? You devour books on spirituality, meditate for hours, and seek wisdom from any genuine teacher you find. It isn't mere curiosity. It's an urgent hunger implanted in your soul's core, urging you to pierce illusions and uncover the ultimate truth before this journey ends. The sixth sign is an unmistakable shift. You sense that everything unfolding in your life, every thought, word, and choice is instantly mirrored back to you. What once felt like random luck now reads like a precise echo of your own energy. You think of kindness, and sometimes within hours or days, you see its reward. You act from fear, and you feel the weight of its fallout almost immediately. This isn't a theory. It's a lived reality in your bones. With this awareness comes liberation from victimhood. No more blaming fate or circumstance. Instead, you embrace full responsibility for your journey. Yes, it can sting to confront past mistakes, but it also frees you from guilt and regret. You begin to choose each action as if it were sacred, knowing even the smallest gesture ripples through existence and returns to you. When life becomes a perfect mirror of your own vibration, know that your soul is here not to create new karma, but to clear and close every remaining cycle. Helping others isn't a choice, it's a necessity. Whether it's offering a listening ear, volunteering for a cause, or healing wounds you didn't inflict, you act without hesitation or desire for praise. You see people's unspoken needs and move to meet them, often sacrificing your own comfort. Recognition holds no appeal. Your reward is simply knowing you've eased someone's burden. This unstoppable drive to uplift others reveals your soul's final lesson. Pure, selfless compassion, untainted by ego, must be mastered before liberation. You've come to see that nothing lasts. Not moments, emotions, relationships, or even your own body. Change isn't just inevitable. It's the very fabric of existence. When someone leaves, you feel gratitude for the time, not loss. When plans fall apart, you welcome the new path that opens. You no longer cling to memories or fear the future. Instead, you savor each breath as a gift. This deep acceptance of impermanence peels away every layer of attachment, guiding you to live fully in the now. It's not resignation, it's liberation. Allowing your soul to flow freely with life's currents, preparing you to slip the bonds of samsara once and for all. The ninth sign is an unshakable certainty that death holds no terror for you. Yet this isn't a wish to die or a devaluation of life. Instead, at the deepest level of your consciousness, you've understood that death never truly exists, but is merely a transition, a change of clothes, a return home. While most people live in fear of the end, avoiding any thought of it, you accept it as liberating wisdom. You feel life and death are two sides of the same coin, and know your essence, your consciousness, is eternal and indestructible. This awareness transforms everything. You stop chasing distractions, empty pleasures, or constant consumption, and instead live each moment more fully, authentically, and intensely, knowing it will never come again. It brings an inner peace that no external circumstance can shake, rooted in the silent certainty that everything flows perfectly in the universe. If you realize your existence doesn't end here but continues beyond form, know that this fearlessness marks your soul's final life, ready to cross the finish line with light, clarity, and freedom.